Haló, 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 haló. Nem hallik. Most hallik? Hallik. Sziasztok, sziasztok. Szia, írózete. Üdvözöljük a VOD nézőket is. Szokás szerint. Hallatszódok-e én, meg a játék? A zenét már lentebb vettem. Lehet, hogy azért halk. Mert nem tudom, hogy copyrightos lesz-e, vagy sem. Úgyhogy ha az lesz, akkor nem tudom. Meg kikapcsoljam már most. Na, ma a Locó Motive nevű játékot fogjuk kipróbálni. Elvileg ez egy point and click-es játék. Sokat nem tudok ezen kívül róla. Tehát lehet, hogy ez is egy ilyen nyomozós lesz. Tehát mint a Underground Blossom. Csak egy másmilyen. Nem is tudom. Másmilyen. Ennyi. Nem tudom. Na, úgyhogy bele is kezdek. Ja, más stílusú, igen. Jó, na nézzük. Beállítottam már mindent. Grafikailag.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we?
Pixel.
Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
Thank you all for
Ahhoz
coming.
vonattal vagyok.
You know me as the aging heiress of the Waldbahn Empire. But there comes a day for everyone when you know your time is up. I've long desired to leave my legacy in good hands, and after much deliberation...
It looks like we're approaching a tunnel, ma'am.
Ugh. I do hope it's one of mine.
Be quiet, you idiots! We don't have all day. Ahem! After much deliberation, it's my desire that the Unterwald estate be passed over in its entirety to...
Nem fogom fordítani, mert annyira angolban nem vagyok jó. De gondolom most itt valaki meghal. Úristen!
Heavens above!
No!
Wait. It may just be a flesh wound.
Ó!
You're telling us that's how it happened, Arthur?
This stinks, Bailey. It's got the unmistakable musk of guilt.
Careful, Lamont. We're dealing with a lawyer here.
Arthur Ackerman, attorney at law.
Listen, Arthur. You're accused of murdering your own client.
Aha.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Hát most semmit nem tudunk, gondolom nem mi öltük meg, a mi kezünk tiszta. I am warning you, I'm an ugly crier. Hát jó, az elsőt fogjuk választani.
My hands are clean. I didn't kill Lady Unterwald.
I've got bad news for you, kid. Just take a look at those clammy, murderous hands.
Ja.
Clammy?
Those are textbook murder mittens. Worst case I've ever seen.
There you are, Mr. Ackerman.
Kid, are you blind? We're trying to create an atmosphere here.
Just thought I'd check if our guest needs anything.
Our suspect, Jimmy. And we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, how exciting! I hope you land the job, Mr. Ackerman. I'm rooting for you.
Oké.
Perhaps I can get a coffee for our interviewee.
No.
Milyen jó a hangja!
Tea?
Get out, kid!
Ti?
He seems nice.
That damn coffee boy's thrown off the whole vibe. It's not as simple as it looks, you know.
Remember the exercises, Lamont?
Exercises?
I am confident. I have value. He was about to crack. I could feel it.
I wasn't.
Stay there, Arthur.
Sure thing. I'll be right here when you get back.
Ja, csak most nem, még nem. Aha.
Looks like I'm chained to the desk. What do they take me for? A common criminal?
Aha, most jön izé. Tehát ott a kulcs. Miért akarom megszökni?
I bet those keys would unlock these shackles.
Hold, tab. Ja, hogy mivel lehet interaktálni, aha. Jó, hát
I now regret never memorizing anyone's phone number.
nagyon jó. Ja, ez az inventory, aha, jó. Nézzük, van-e valami a
I know
kuplában?
things look bad, but I'm not rooting through track. You won't catch me incriminating myself, tiny machine. It's every bureaucrat's dream. A box of neatly organized paperwork. There's a photo of me surrounded by a significant amount of red yarn. That's probably not a good sign.
Vannak még? Pick up a paper.
There's nothing more reliable than print media.
Akkor miért raktok el?
It's full of cigarette butts.
Oké. Tehát van ez nálunk az újság. Grab.
That doesn't.
Jó. Tehát lehet így húzogatni a
It's
dolgokat.
the Unterwald Empire came. Three suspects are currently held in custody, awaiting questioning.
Jó. De mik vannak? Mi ez mi? Lég.
Third place runner-up.
Aha. Azt is zsebre rakjuk? Azt is. Nagyon jó. Mik vannak még itt? Jó, delfáj nem lehet, cigiz nem lehet. Lámpa, teljesen felesleges. Könyv.
If I could just get out of
Meg
these
is nem
shackles.
érekem. Azzal megdobod? Dobja meg azzal. Szóra lenne, nem? Nem mondod. Ja, úristen, azt hittem már működik.
It's slightly too weak. Maybe I could funnel the airflow.
Oké, és ezt elmondanád, hogy hogy működik áram nélkül? Mármint is kitépte volna a falból. Kompozni lehet? Kombinálni. Azt oké, most már jó. Ez nagyon forog játék. Így most már. Azt a mindenségét. Beszarok. Jó lett egy esernyőn. Esernyővel nem érjük el azt a... Ezért. Ne bénázzál már. Jó. Szuper. Yeah.
That's taken care of, but I still need to find a way out of here.
Jó, hogy attól függetlenül tudod, hogy itt kell kimennünk. Aha.
I know things.
Jó, van az ablak.
It's a long way
Ja.
down. Perhaps that dumpster could break my
Itt
fall.
tisztára azt hittem, hogy vonaton alakítottak ki még valami helyet. Oké, hogy itt most falnak látszódik, de
I
azt
think
hittem,
they're coming
hogy
back.
még a vonaton vagyunk egy izébe, kocsin. És akkor ott van egy ilyen... Na mindegy, ezt jó félre néztem. Azért még a vonaton vagyunk.
Let's
tudom
try this
miért.
again, Arthur. The whole story from the top.
Well, it began, as all good stories do.
With a hard-boiled yet handsome detective?
Első.
With a series of gratuitous establishing shots.
Ez volt a prológus? Gondolom. Tehát piáltak.
It all started on the Royce Express. The night was still young. I felt like the world was my oyster. I hope those oysters don't come back to haunt me. This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area.
Megnézzük mindent.
Ooh, I love a good brochure.
Brossúrák.
But I have other pressing matters to attend.
Is this the dark Chiselton outline? Yes, I am a little stuck and I need some answers.
Ah. Jó.
I've always been fascinated by these little.
Sir, you can order from the dining carriage if you're hungry.
Just browsing.
Igen. Jó. Ó, lehet futni. Jó, szobor. Nem fontos. Van egy nyitott...
I don't remember leaving my door open.
Ah, szóval ez a mi szobánk. Oké. Who the fuck are you?
There, that should do it.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Ackerman, I presume. I was just.
Breaking and entering?
On the contrary, I've been sent by our mutual benefactor, Lady Unterwald.
Lady Unterwald. Of course. If you've come about the sink, it was like that when I got here.
Oh, there's no need to be humble, Mr. Ackerman.
Ackerman?
'Tis I, Herman Merman. Acclaimed novelist, detective extraordinaire. Oh, surely you've read the stories of my cases.
I'm not a big reader of fiction. Sorry.
Ah, well, there's a letter for you on the dresser.
Aha.
And the suit?
Lady Unterwald believes a change of attire is in order. I'll give you some privacy.
Na, kösz.
Until we meet again, Mr. Ackerman.
What an unusual encounter. I suppose I should read Lady Unterwald's letter.
Jó. Azért nézzünk szét.
Ah, what's better than comfy slippers
Hát igen.
and an even taller stack of paperwork? A portrait of Lady Unterwald.
Jó, olvassuk el a levelet.
I wonder what Lady Unterwald has in store for me this.
Dear Arthur, please report to me at your earliest convenience. I have further amendments to make to my estate before the big announcement tonight.
As you know, it's my desire for every passenger aboard the Royce Express to not only enjoy themselves, but to part with a tale worth telling. While the flashy suit provided can be seen as a symbolic gesture of excitement and adventure, it's also a very literal one. Get out of those drab clothes and have yourself a good time. That's an order. Yours sincerely, Lady Unterwald. So, I need to meet with Lady Unterwald in her quarters.
Jó. Öltözünk át. Csapok a csap.
Look out, world. Arthur A. Ackerman has some intense... I don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon. I don't think...
Nézzük, van még van? Aha, lehetne interaktálni még sok mindennel. És most kimegyünk. Mentett a játék.
This way, kitchen carrot, kitchen pan, service.
Szerintem nem arra kell mennünk.
It's room 306.
Ó. Nincs van levélben, nincs valami leírás.
It's a letter from Lady Unterwald. She'd like to meet in her quarters.
Hát de fingom sincs, hogy melyik az ő izéje. Ezt nem lehet valahol... Ott vannak az ikrek.
Hello,
Hello.
Arthur Ackerman.
Suzanne Gold.
Jó. hát
Can I
nem
help
az
you,
vagy.
Arthur?
Hol van izé? Nem. Nem. Nem.
I have to go.
Really?
Azt hittem meg lehet kérdezni, hogy hol van. A lady.
Hello.
The name's Dano, but
Yep.
most people call me Don or Donnie.
Oh, okay,
It's a
Donnie.
nice suit. So what's your deal?
Well, not really. You see, there's this old lady who told me to put...
Let me stop you there. I don't think I want to know. Besides, you're killing my vibe with that sweet patootie over there, you dig? Hey, while you're here, you could do me a little favor. You take this note and give it to that dame behind me, will ya?
Ó.
What is it?
It's a proposal of sorts, requesting we both... You get my drift?
I don't like the sound of that. Why is it so damp?
I soaked it in perfume. You don't know squat about wooing a dame, dude.
Oké. Jó, de jó, hogy ezt így elraktuk.
Gross.
Adjuk oda.
I've been asked to give you this.
Is this from that twit that's been making eyes at me all evening? I'd sooner jump out of this carriage window than rendezvous with that rotten egg.
Well, it's scented, at least.
Well, it certainly stinks of desperation.
Hát jó. Jó, ez-
Evening, Bar.
Ah,
nem. Oh,
Have you seen Lady Unterwald?
keep walking down the carriages. You can't miss her.
I should get going.
tehát menjek tovább.
Oh, are you nearly ready? I'm not getting any younger, dear.
Alas, you cannot rush perfection.
My apologies. Am I interrupting?
Not at all, Arthur. I'll be with you shortly. Pierre should take but a
Az igen. Van.
moment.
Ennyi? Na, pont rajta lettem.
Oh, tremendous! I see even I...
I capture every detail in the frame.
Well, Well, I do wish you'd take some creative liberties, dear. We don't want anyone thinking I've got this many wrinkles.
As you wish.
We can attempt another portrait during my speech, if you like. Arthur, I've just signed another amendment to my will. It's by the window.
Of course. I'll keep it safe in the briefcase for now.
You'll have to accept my apologies for all the cloak and dagger theatrics. I must confess, I'm a little nervous about the speech tonight.
Ma'am?
It's going to ruffle some feathers. But do you think any of them are cut out to take over the reins? Bickering sycophants, the lot of them. They're just waiting for me to kick the bucket, you know. Oh, it makes my blood boil just thinking about it. Would you be a dear and open the window? It's getting quite hot in here. I need some air.
Yes. Pont kiviszi a cuccot a bőrömből. Na, rip. Bugyik voltak.
Ah, that's better. I feel myself again.
Nem papír.
You
Szinte
might just
papír.
be the most useful person here, Arthur. It's good to know I can rely on you. Now it's time to gather the family. This old lady's got a speech to make.
Papírok voltak, én szerintem.
no. I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust model. How could I have been so irresponsible? I've never been painted before.
Jó, fiúkokat nem lehet megnézni. Könyv.
The card was signed from a Mr. A secret admirer. There's a lot of bouquets here. I'm starting to think I should have brought a gift.
Jó. Szerintem nem lesz túl sok minden. Na, ezt mégiscsak ki lehet nyitni. Hát vagy nem.
The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap, I might be able to pry it open.
Tehát valamivel ki tudnánk nyitni. Aha. Gondolom nem
I didn't know
könyvvel.
Lady Under...
Akkor szerezni kéne valamit. Tehát az a vonat
It's
vége.
caught on the window. I might still have time to grab it.
Ja.
Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
És most lesz a gyilkosság. Aha.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we?
Igen, ott volt az ablakon a papír. Tehát mindeközben...
Are you sure you haven't just misplaced your room keys, sir?
Misplaced? Must I remind you of who I am?
No, sir. You've been very clear.
'Tis I, Herman Merman! Surely you've read the stories of my cases. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German. Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman.
Sorry, sir. Not a big reader.
Well, not even Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin?
De nyelvtörő, hagyjál már.
Good heavens! My point being, I don't misplace things. I solve cases.
Yep.
That's excellent news, sir. I'm sure you'll have no problem with the case of the missing room keys.
Well, yes!
Ez itt mind az elveszett?
Quite right.
Cucc.
I smell a rat, and I'm going to sniff them out if my name isn't Herman Merman!
Ajaj. Elvitik a nénit, oké, ott áll ki belőle a kés.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here.
Jött a csupa
There
véres,
is
igen.
a killer among us, but I assure you they've made a grave mistake.
They couldn't have accounted for the presence of a world-renowned detective. There's a detective aboard this train? Oh, indeed there is. Well, where are they?
'Tis I, Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
And you have experience in solving murder cases, Mr. Merman?
I need not bore you with the details. Let's get straight down to business, shall we?
Okay.
Behold!
Good heavens!
Bam, bam, bam!
Lady Unterwald's final moments were captured by the renowned speed painter, Pierre Brosse. It's clear that nobody approached Lady Unterwald directly.
That means the attack must have been made from a distance.
Mr. Ackerman, you were safekeeping Lady Unterwald's last will and testament?
That's right.
Yes.
I had to oversee some last-minute amendments to the will.
Are you suggesting this amended will could reveal a motive, Mr. Merman?
Indeed. I believe it to be the smoking gun that will unravel this entire mystery.
Bravo, Herman Merman! Bravo!
Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
I'm sure you have other evidence, though. Right?
Wait! You don't have the will? That was your only job!
I hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well, I...
Herman Merman, are you all right? He's gone quite pale.
I may be hard of hearing, but it sounds like our detective is out of ideas.
Ők vagyunk az ötletből, nem most semmi.
Uh-oh.
Is that the sound of another tunnel?
Jaj, jaj.
That's when the killer strikes! Help! Somebody get me out of here!
Oké. Szerintem csak elbújt, nem?
Herman?
Kép mögé.
Well then. What do we do now?
Értem. Akkor szerintem most oda visszaugrálgatunk az időbe, nem? Kihallgatás volt, kihallgatás volt. Nem.
I need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald, or I could be the next one to vanish.
Okay.
I'll need to talk to the other passengers. Maybe Lady Unterwald's quarters could hold some clues.
Ha. Papír.
No! I can't lose it again!
De ekkora... Azt nem lehet.
It's moved towards the sleeper carriages. If I can get that will back, it might hold some answers.
Oké. Tehát gondolom, akkor az egy evidence. Nem tudom magyarul. Most hirtelen. Bizonyíték. Yes.
I imagine it's a...
You're half right. I'm not having much fun.
Jó. De most eddig nem erre volt a izé? Ja, itt vagyunk. Ha.
It looks expensive.
Sorry, sir. The lounge and beyond are strictly off limits for now.
But there's a killer on the loose. I'm the only one who had access to Lady Unterwald's will. I could be next.
No exceptions.
Nincsenek kivételezve.
Could you check Lady Unterwald's quarters on my behalf?
No. I can't step foot in there on
Allergies?
Fragrance sensitivity, they call it. A room like that, filled with pungent perfume and all those fresh flowers. I'm not taking my chance.
Jó.
I'm leaving now, but I'll be back. I need to find a way to convince that guard to leave his post.
Jó, hát a süketével nem beszélünk. Elmegyünk a legvégére. Ő volt?
You delivered my proposal yet?
Yes.
Well, atta boy.
Hát nem adtam oda?
You just watch and learn now.
Ja. Na nézzük.
So, Dollface, how about it? I don't write love letters for every broad I see, you know. You should be grateful.
Oh, in that case, allow me to show you my gratitude.
You see, kid? It's that easy.
Elnyomott.
See you around, Arthur.
Oké. Kiejtettél valamit? A kulcs. Pick it up. Donny.
Don dropped his keys in the commotion. I really should return them to him.
Nagyon vigyorognak, pedig az egyik
Pleased to meet you. Hello. Stop butting in, Hagen. He was talking. No, he was clearly talking.
Okay.
Sorry about Lady Unterwald.
What do you want?
Did Lady Unterwald have any enemies?
Yuck! Enemies are for poor people, Arthur. The wealthy have adversaries. They're a much higher class of opponent.
My mistake. Did Lady Unterwald have any adversaries?
That's more like it, Arthur. I assume a lot of people were jealous of her wealth and power and world-class railway empire.
Interesting. I noticed...
Don't even get me started. We waited all this time for a table, only for the kitchen to close. Hopefully it opens soon. I'm getting hungry. Hunger is one thing, but I'm absolutely starving. Is that right? Well, I'm positively famished. Famished? If this wasn't a restaurant, I'd smack you across the mouth. Not if I smacked you first. What was that? Nothing.
Hát a kiskocsiról is. Akár.
I should...
Bye.
Ezért kéne megnézni akkor Donnie-nak a helyét.
Looks like Don booked the honeymoon suite.
303.
Room 303.
De most nem adtam ott előbb a levelet? Hát ráhúztam, vagy nem fogadtál? Már emlékszem. Jó, ezt most nem akartam.
Hello?
Te melyik vagy?
It's room 3... It's room 303.
Yeah.
The door sign reads, "Do not disturb."
Haha.
Oh, I guess he's not in here.
Na nem, hogy tudna ide bejönni a kulcs nélkül?
Probably should...
Mik vannak itt? Nézzük csak.
Everything's just been thrown in here.
És sietősen pakolászott.
I'll bet these look convincing with a lick of paint.
Csadik a pénzzel, nem? Hát Wooden Casino. Aha. Faérmék.
There's nothing in there I need.
Nem adta oda, itt van nálam.
It'll cost a fortune to get...
Tudom, miért nem adtad, pedig ráhúztam. Mi van ott? Úristen! Ez egy
There are
zsáknyi.
piles of wooden casino chips in these boxes. tiny entrance for an unwanted guest. There's nothing in there. Looks like Don's been practicing.
Oh.
I guess Don's been winning big at the casino.
Jó.
A bit garish for my...
Hát itt nem találtunk sok mindent, vagy hát igazából semmit.
Uh-oh. Someone's coming. I better find somewhere to hide, and fast. There's no way I'm getting in that bed. No time for that.
Hova bújjak? Nem tudok elbújni.
So, Don caught you sneaking around his room?
No. That's not how it happened.
Don't waste our time, Arthur. What really happened?
I better find somewhere to hide, and fast. No time for that.
Komoly. Oda, befejezek, hát nem is gondoltam volna. Nem szerintem még újra kell tezadni a restartnak a része.
Not only are you drawing attention to yourself, you're about to bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet. Between the two of us, I'm not the bad guy, you hear?
Lady Unterwald is dead. Don't you think they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time before someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
Ah, so it's all my fault. I suppose in your mind, I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald.
Igen.
Don't be so absurd. We're done here.
Oh, you're not done until I say so. I have a feeling the authorities would find this very compelling.
It's all my fault. I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. You've been recording?
When you're in my line of work, you need a little insurance, you know? Consider it an incentive to stay in line. Besides, I've got a new scheme in play. I'm telling you, Bergman, I won't lose this time.
You better be right.
It sounds like Bergman has fallen in with the wrong crowd. I should get my hands on that ledger in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
Ha, mindenféleképpen be kéne jutnunk oda.
It's room 304.
Úristen, annak mi baja van?
What happened here?
Qua! What are you doing in here?
Not another health inspector, we hope.
I'm not sure I can handle another.
No, I'm an attorney.
Oh, zut. That's even...
So much worse! Can't you see the kitchen is off limits right now?
Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going.
Hát, jó.
They seemed pretty annoyed. It's a fancy car. I've only ever seen these in hotels. It's room...
Jó. Hát akkor kérdezősködjünk.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service.
Lady Unterwald, you're alive?
This call may be recorded for training purposes.
Oh, it's just a recording.
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do? Consult with the best detective in town, Dirk Chiselton. I can provide you with hints and clues, depending on how far along in the case you are. If you can't find the hint you're looking for, you probably don't need to solve that puzzle right now. Just hang up when you're done. All right. What do you need?
Itt lehet hintet kérni, de jó.
Oops, I don't need a hint right now.
Hát igen, szerintem, hogy merre kéne tovább kutakodni. Mindjárt akkor most megyünk, azt akkor kérdezősködünk. Jó, ikrek megvoltak, ezekkel még nem beszéltünk.
Wouldn't they have halted the train if someone died?
They don't want to cause panic or suspicion amongst the throng.
My money's on that wealthy tycoon. He seems like trouble to me.
Ennyi?
Who do you think?
Somebody stood to gain from her death, believe me. If they comb over her will, they'll find their culprit.
Okay.
Hey there.
The name's Ron.
I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Can I help you, Arthur?
What kind of work are you in, Ron?
I'm an accountant. I'm in accounting.
Wow, talk about a dream job. I've always wanted to perform account analysis. I can't believe Lady Unterwald was killed.
Uh-huh. It's a tragedy, to be sure.
I should be going. Evening, Bart.
Ah, well...
Can I ask for you?
Ah, a bartender is... What's troubling you?
Nem mondjuk el.
I need to find...
Well, that's a little above my pay. I suggest you keep exploring and make sure you speak to everyone. The clues will come to you eventually.
Thanks. Actually, can I order a drink?
Beszélnem
Sure.
kell mindenkivel.
What did you have in mind?
I need a strong
Kérek
cup of
kávét.
coffee.
One steaming hot cup of coffee coming right up.
Thank you very much. Ennyi? Hát ez kurva gyors volt.
Oof, that's hot. I hope the suit isn't a rental. Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what will it be?
Can I order a drink?
Sure.
One.
Sure.
És mindent el tudunk rakni.
Thanks.
Azt is elrakjuk.
How are you holding up? Doctor?
I really thought Herman would be able to help us.
I think he's too distraught to talk right now. They wouldn't appreciate that.
Okay.
Hello, I'm...
You'll have to speak up, dear. I'm a
Nagyon
little
hal.
hard of hearing, you see.
Sorry, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Who's that?
It's me! I'm an attorney at law!
You're a terrible bore.
Are you doing this on purpose?
Who's to say? Now, what is it you want?
Do those twins always argue?
Their constant one-upmanship is incredibly tiresome. Only last week they tried to lay claim to a designer sports bag.
It, didn't go well?
Oh, they argued back and forth for hours, tugging at it viciously. You should have seen their faces when I told them it was a cheap fake. Of course, by then, the bag was in tatters.
You're...
Yes. Do you make a habit of bothering people and asking them stupid questions?
Yes. Igen.
Were you at all close to Lady Unterwald?
Of course. She even gave my boys cushy jobs in the family business. Have you met them? They're imbeciles.
Did you also have a job in the family business?
I did. I never shied away from getting my hands dirty, you see. I'm an engineer at heart, always been fascinated by mechanisms. You know, I even helped design the Royce Express.
Tök jó.
I should get going.
Farewell.
Mit tudok adni?
I'd rather keep it.
Sorry, sir.
I'm still Lady Unter... Let me through!
Sorry, sir. As I said.
I have a letter from the late Lady...
This...
So, I can go in?
I'm afraid not, sir. Lady Unterwald has passed on, after all.
I'm leaving now, but I'll be...
Neki lett alkoholos kell. Ha. Neki is gondolkoztam
It's
alkoholosan.
nothing interesting.
A szakos levél. Ja, tényleg a szakos levél. Van szakos levelünk.
Sorry, sir.
I'm leaving now, but I'll be back.
Szagos levél.
Looks like you have a secret admirer.
A secret admirer?
Sniff,
this
sniff.
Is...
Get it.
Explicit. I know.
And the scent. It's so awful. Wait, this note is perfumed?
I believe so. Are you all right?
I'm terribly allergic to fragrance.
You've gone all red.
I have? I need to find a doctor right away. Don't go in there while I'm gone, Mr. Ackerman.
I wouldn't dream of it. This note is a potential biohazard. I wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong... Bergman said that he'd hidden the company account's ledger somewhere in here. I should look around for clues.
Ezt még mindig nem tudjuk
Bergman
akkor
could have
kinyitni.
put that ledger...
Igaz? Igen.
The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap...
Jó.
There's a lot of guides and self... I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust... I'll need to figure... It's the Model 3 Whisper Note, with patented quiet tap. Lady Unterwald hated all that clacking. Lady Unterwald hate. These petals smell quite fragrant. Lady Unterwald... So who'd...
Jó.
We can only hope these coats were made for...
Lényegében... Most gondolom, hogy még egyszer lehet próbálkozni, de visszajönni, nem?
The card was signed... Lady Unterwald was... So who'd want to take her...
Mert hogy most nem tudok már csinálni semmit itt. Tehát kell valami. Ezt nem a konyháról tudnánk szerzni, nem?
I'm afraid the Royce Express has been...
But to have vermin aboard the train.
How about we
Have
put
things
it all
really got
on...
so bad?
I'm telling you,
Red.
it was as big as a house cat.
Oh, how revolting.
Okay.
Is someone there?
Good evening, sir. Aren't your eyes open? Are you not awake?
That's me.
I'm a little confused.
Don't waste my time, kid.
Aha, lehet próbálni újra.
All right, let's put everything
it's all
on.
clammy. You need to climb lightly. Be careful not to slip.
Are we shake?
Don't waste...
Jó. Akkor nézzük a harmadikat.
Oh! It's all...
All right, I want everything
Are
on.
you watching close?
What's going on here?
Jó.
Don't waste my time.
He seems to be doing too well.
Túl jól érzi magát.
Put it all on black.
Who's the suit?
You better not be bad luck, mister.
Ja, most cheat-el.
Looks like he's manipulating.
I won! How about we put it all on red?
Öntsem le kávéval.
I'd rather keep it. That doesn't work.
Jó van! Oh, yeah. Jó. Akkor majd ide visszatérünk. Ide tud kell valami. Legszívesebben leönteném.
Evening.
Én vagyok, adj egy italt. Legyen most már nálunk minden. Tehát van, no, igen. Azt is adja.
Have you got any... All right. Come back when you have some ID.
Fasza.
Actually,
nem kérhetünk alkoholosat?
Can I order a...
Sure.
Megpróbál még egyszer.
Are you
That depends.
I may...
Then you know the law. I can't serve you.
Actually...
All right.
Can I order a drink?
Sure.
Nem akarok inni.
Actually...
All right.
Elmegyek. Jó. Ikrek, itt van a bácsika.
Hello.
Arthur A. Ackerman.
I'm Caspar Bergman, the treasurer of the Lady Unterwald estate. Can you believe it, Arthur? What a messy state of affairs we've found ourselves in.
My feelings exactly.
Is there something I can help you with?
Who'd want to bring harm to Lady Unterwald?
Well, when you generate as much wealth, power, and influence as she did, you naturally create a few adversaries along the way, no?
Any guesses as to who the killer could be?
I'm sure there are many on board this train who felt spurned by Lady Unterwald, but I'm hoping to stay out of these proceedings where possible. I wouldn't want to make a target of myself with a killer on the loose.
Any guesses as to who the killer could be?
I'm sure there are many on board this train who felt spurned by Lady Unterwald, but I'm hoping to stay out of these proceedings. I wouldn't want to make a target of myself with a killer on...
Yeah.
What do you think happened?
I'm not sure. Perhaps he fled once he realized he'd painted a target on his back. Surely the killer would be working to address any threats, tie up any... or looking like a particularly loose end, if you don't mind me saying.
Because I was handling Lady Unterwald's will and testament?
Precisely.
I should be...
Take care, Arthur.
Vissza tudok jönni most már a konyhához.
You again?
Oh, zut. Can't you see the kitchen is off?
Come back.
Okay.
Nem is csináltok semmit, ugyanúgy vagytok.
Hello? I guess nobody's there. Hello? Looks like nobody's home.
Ez a mi szobánk. Mink van? Kb. Aha.
Anyone in? They must have left.
Senki nincs te bent. Az Donnie?
Hello? I guess nobody's home.
Senki sincs.
Hello?
Oké. Bácsival beszéltünk, ikrekkel beszéltünk, ezekkel is. Ja, várjunk, menjünk vissza. Van itt bármi cuccunk?
Nah, I don't need to look at my under...
Nem. 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 Ó, azt el lehetne vinni, nem? Ja, azzal megpróbálom kinyitni.
This baby can hold
szekrényt.
1550 if I only pack 2 pairs of socks.
Kép. Az se kell. Jó, megkapcsoljuk a villanyt. Jó. Igen, a fiókot azt majd megpróbáljuk most ezzel kinyitni, de még nem ment vissza a szagos bácsi. Nem, az a szagos bácsi szerintem meg is halt. Nézzük meg.
It's too thick to slide between the gap, but I bet a wire hanger would work. It's too thick to slide between the gap, but I bet a wire hanger would work.
Akkor ez ide se jó.
Nope.
Akkor vajon az mihez fog kelleni?
This led to the backstage. I suppose it's a potential... It look... Nah. I'd... Nah.
És annak ezért nem... Nem akarok beszélni veled?
Nah.
Hát jó, de annak van vezeték most, nem? Ja, mivel már nem is lehet beszélni. Jó, ezek itt így vannak, léteznek. Kihagyjuk.
Black.
Ezek ezt kifulloztuk,
It's old
igaz?
clammy. Are you watching closely? Did you...
I don't understand.
Don't waste my time, kid.
Drót akasztóka kell.
All right, I want everything on...
Drót akasztóka, jó, hát most fussunk végig a tabbal. Van ott valami.
Don didn't even finish his meal.
Okay. Ez mi? Citrom.
What's this?
It's a recorker. It reseals open bottles.
Huh? Can I... Thanks! They're filled with I'm not sure who drink.
They're an acquired taste.
Oké, és ez micsoda? Most lett valami cuccunk. Bármi is legyen ez.
That doesn't need. I need to slide something thin. Nah.
Oké. Nem. Tehát valami vékonyabb cucc kéne. Nézzük meg a Donnie-nak a szobájába. Hát be tudom menni. Nem? Ez. Igen, egérjük. Aha. Ez már az. Aha. Ez már egy ilyen vékonyabb valami. És az ott az? Mi az
Alright,
ott?
let's put everything on red.
I wouldn't want to be the poor sap who has to dust.
Megnézzük. Megnézzük. Yes. Ez most már valószínűleg jó lesz. Nem is fog kell. Oh. Ennyi.
This is the ledger that Bergman mentioned. I should ask him about those discrepancies.
Itt a izé, ide bújtál. Láttalak.
Who's there?
Nobody.
Herman?
Go away!
You're supposed to be helping to solve the case.
I assure you I'm working diligently to solve the case, but I can't become a part of the story. Not when everything points to me being another potential victim.
You clearly know something, Herman.
All I know for sure is we're both knee-deep in Lady Unterwald's affairs. We may never know what she was ultimately up to, but it got her killed. I have a strong desire to avoid the same fate, Mr. Ackerman.
Egy pillanat. Itt is vagyok.
Suit yourself.
Don't tell anyone you saw me.
Jó. Na, viszont már csak ennyi jutott. Ne haragudjatok. Ez fönn lesz ugyanúgy a YouTube csatornán, szokásos módon. Jövő héten bepótoljuk ezt a 1 órát, ami most ki fog maradni. Egyelőre jó ez a játék, csak kevés hozzá az angol tudásom, de majd itt a chatem van segítségem, Ilozete, úgyhogy majd vele együtt folytatjuk. jövő héten. Úgyhogy köszönöm, hogy itt voltatok. Sziasztok, podnézők! Ugyanúgy fönn lesz, igen, YouTube csatornán. Jó? Na. Köszönöm, hogy itt voltatok. Sziasztok!